Previously on Blueprints. Okay, well there was one apple, and I'd hardly call that 5 apples, 5 bananas, and 5 oranges. Where's my mom? Is she dead? That's definitely an O and G. So S... Is that an A? Is that Swan Song? That's sick. Bananas! Bananas! I'm gonna have to call it because I'm out of items and out of footsteps. Good evening, ladies, gentlemen, and everyone in between and around. My name is Alarim, and welcome back to day 2 of Blueprints. Now, on day 1, we actually made pretty decent progress. We almost got to the antechamber, but we ran out of gems, so we couldn't make the room to go rightwards. So we ended up getting stalled out. We filled out most of the side of the map, but I think we found out that it's better for us to try to fill out these ranks first before going for the full columns in later ranks, unlike we tried to do the first time. So I'm going to start off on the left side this time. So, because I think you can farm out items a little bit easier early on. All right, bad start. I think the key is going to be more important for us to grab. But to get that so early on can be a little bit over. As you continue, yeah, okay, so that's the one we already have. We have our notes from last time. A little bit. And there's actually a lockbox right here. Now, I think I might be inclined actually. I'm also kind of curious to know what all is in something like this, because this should be a really good item then, right? 2 keys is actually goated. Okay, yeah, we opened up one of those to get 2 keys, so that's stonks. So it is actually a pretty decent item, which I figured it would be. Is that 4 of diamonds technically? That seems like a playing card. Staircase. Nothing special here. So we're a little bit iffy because we're already moving towards rank 3. We want to... I think going to the parlor is going to be best. So this will give us the box puzzle again. So we need this little key. And then we need to figure out what these are. The statement on the white box is true. There's a second wind-up key in this room. This box and the white box are both empty. Okay, so wait. There will always be at least one box that only displays true statements and at least one box which only displays false statements. So 2 of those boxes displays false statements. This one displays a true statement. So this box and the white box are both empty, which means the blue box should have what I'm looking for. Easy as, baby. Hey, wait, no, give me that. There we go. We'll leave that open as well. Okay, cool. So now we're looking for something that goes left and right if we can. The chapel. Okay, that's fine for now because we don't actually have any coins. Now, we learned last time. I think these are all still the same, right? So the first one is... that is the gardener. That would be a gardener, not a farmer. That is specifically a gardener. 2 is for the cook. 3 is for the farmer. There they are. 3 is for the farmer. 4 is for the chimney sweep. 5 is for not the painter, they are the maid. That is a broom, and that is very clearly a maid get-up now that I look at it again. 6 is for the jockey, and 7 is for the paladin, the priest, the fucking pope of God. I don't know, something like that. So here I want to go forward. There we go. So if I go forward here, then I'll get one more thing. I don't think there's anything special in this room. Oh, hold on, no, there's a note. Staff notice, June 15th, 1983. Out of respect for the late Lady Clara Espin, the west wing will be closed until further notice. While the floor plans associated with this wings have not been removed from the pool, we ask that the staff members refrain from drafting during this period of mourning. Okay, so that's the note I'll write on that, because I think that might be a code for something. Okay, and here I want a corner office. Opportunity to earn and spread cash, which allows me to get more cash, or I could just get cash, straight cash. I kind of want the pantry though, because I don't really want to spend the gems for that yet, because I'll run out of gems very fast. This should give me some food, yeah. And some coins. So that allows me to get back to where I was. I don't think there's any more food in here. I think that's all I can have. It's just the one. But That'll make it so I'm not necessarily wasting anything. So I'm already losing a coin for being in here. I don't want to have to backtrack to get back in here. So I'm going to open up here with the idea of the den. I think is a good idea because that'll give me forward and rightward progress. There's an extra gem in here, which is good. And is there anything else? I remember there being a note in here at one point, I think. But maybe not. So I'm gonna go here. Try to fill up as much as I can. Plus 1 star each time I enter the observatory. So what is a star? What does that do for me? Did I actually, wait, hold up, did I rotate that? Holy shit, I did. Wait, no, yeah, I mean, if you're gonna be... Does it matter which side I'm on when I rotate it, or does it just always go back and forth? Oh no, it does matter which side. Can I tilt this upwards a little bit? Because it's gonna run into that thing. No, I can't. If I take it all the way around the left way, does that slowly raise it up? Because I would assume there's like another, otherwise there'd have to be another. Oh wait, can I get that? And then is, oh, maybe that's not close enough. Okay, there we go. Yeah, I can angle it upwards like that. Can I angle it even more upwards? No, okay. Maybe I didn't need to take it all the way around. I assumed I needed to take it all the way around, but I don't think I did. Can I jump off this? No, I cannot. Okay, slow trek back down then. Then let's take this back to where we wanted to go. Okay, but this is handy because it doesn't matter anyways. And now I can stargaze. And that's my one little star that I have. North Star. Gain 1 coin. Ooh, hey, there's a locked chest in here. Okay, let's see what's in the trunk. Coins and a set of gambling dice. Ivory dice. While drafting, you may use to roll new floor plans. Ooh, how handy. Plus some coins. Okay, so I'm going forward here, and I'd like to be able to go rightwards as well. And if so, then yeah, sure. Spread coins in each green room. Oh, so that would have been a good one to get prior, but that does get at least. Occasionally, we discover small amounts of dirt in certain rooms of the estate. With a shovel, one may be able to excavate this suspicious dig spots. So I found that out last time. Yeah, that was the advantage of having the shovel. However, I don't have the shovel anymore because it's a new day and you lose all your items. Well, this will just have to do. It's not the ideal because that's going to be blocked off on the right side. However, we'll still be all right. Doors in the west wing are more likely to be locked. Okay, so that's a lie. So now I need to go preferably any direction. This door is locked. Okay, we'll have to use the key. I'm gonna re-roll these because they kind of suck. Passageway, but it's gonna cost 2. You cannot see floor plans while drafting in this room. Ooh. Or I can get passageway, which is gonna give me all directions. I think I want to go passageway, even though it's gonna require all of my gems, because that's gonna give me the ability to go everywhere, which is just better. I have to use the way room here because I don't have any gems to do the other rooms. Damn. That's a large chunk of fucking rooms. Okay, we're just gonna go forward then. Okay, I need to continue moving forward. So it doesn't really matter, but... Oh, damn. Is there anything cool in this room? And then here, it doesn't really matter what I pick, but I don't have gems, so I wouldn't even have an option. The furnace? Wait, what is the furnace? You are more likely to draw red rooms while drafting? Oh no. So red rooms are bad rooms, and they just have negatives. And there's not even, oh, there's a single dirt mound in here. So we want left, forward, and right. Unfortunately, the aquariums are room of every color. We don't have any gems, so we can't do the other things. It's just a spare room. I don't think there's anything unique about this room. So now we need to go back. So I need to go, I want to go forward and left. That one's locked. Of course it is. Okay, well, I mean, fuck it. If we're almost out of the day anyways, we may as well go see what our package was. Items included: sleeping mask, silver key, and keys. Number 524. So what does the silver key do? Unlocking a door with a silver key leads to a room with many doors. Helpful? Potentially. Oh, wait, what was that? Metal detector. What a chance of finding keys and gold. Well, that's handy. And that also means that for the passageway, we can now use a silver key, I think, would be the best option for us. Potentially. Maybe I should just use a regular key. We're going to use a regular key for now, because I don't necessarily need a bunch. While drafting, you will no longer be able to see all three of your potential floor plans. That doesn't sound any different than the other one. Archives. Ooh, there's got to be some good shit in here, though. So my mom in this story was an author who was, I guess, kind of against the Red Crown or whatever the thing was. She kind of was against some political figure and like the monarchy or whatever, and possibly was one of these thieves, I think is what it's implying. I'm a little stupid sometimes, but archive floor plan. Enter gymnasium. When you enter here, you lose 2. I don't really have the ability to lose 2, but also I don't have the ability to just RNG it, so. Ooh. Is there anything of value in here at all? Okay, I mean, I'm gonna try to go downwards because this is less likely to be, it gets locked. Still, this is gonna be better for me in the long term, I think. It's not. I just have to RNG on what that is. I see, so that, and now this is the storeroom. So this is pretty metal. Oh, okay, that's... Okay, there's a gem there, so that at least gives me some opportunity, but I'm pretty sure I immediately will pass out by the time I enter this next room, so... Won't shoot me. So we're gonna try to fill out this rank in its entirety, though. So we're gonna go leftwards here, and we want forward and right is our ideal. Okay, so we'll use the hallway instead then, because at least this is still forward. And now we want forward and right and maybe even left. Alternatively, the answer is a storeroom, where we can at least get a key, a gem, and a coin. So we need this to go forward so we can get to the corner. Okay, so this is a corner room, so we need to go just literally any sort of corner. Commissary could be handy, but I don't want to use my gem so early on, so I think I want to get a puzzle piece because this will actually give me 2 gems. Okay, this statement appears on another box. The blue box is empty. This statement appears on another box. So both of those are true, which means it's the blue box, because the white box would then have to be the lie if both those are true. And if the white box says the blue box is empty, that means the blue box is full. Gem and gem. I like those puzzles. They're simple and fun. And this will let us kind of stack up a little bit. Okay, that should be the note where it just tells me I should get a journal. Yes, it is. So here we need left. It doesn't matter literally anything else, just left. Okay, I'm willing to use a gem because I can have 4, which is not a small amount. And, oh good, this is already angled. So this will give me a coin, I think, because I think I already, yeah, okay, so yeah, this is me leveling this up. The twins, a pair of chests has been added to the entrance hall. Ooh, interesting. Curiouser and curiouser. Okay, so this is 4 stars. So I think 4 is the ideal. So here we want at least left and right. Okay, so this one's worth it. Because this, I think, is how I get my shovel. Oh, is there not a shovel in here this time? Oh, there's not. So I can't actually dig any of these up. Huh. Yeah, well, we'll do this just to have the heart right. I don't think there's anything in there, though, for us in terms of value, so I actually will not enter that room yet until we have to. Here, I want to go forward and left. Chapel. We're going to do this one instead, and we're going to have to either make it eventually to here. Now, this is a bedroom, I think, technically. No, so it's not. So I'm not going to get this, but this does give me additives in the future. Because if I draft any new bedrooms, I'll get extra stuff. I did also get a gem in here, so I got it back. Is this The Red Prince? The Red Prince by Marion Marigold. So this is the aforementioned Red Prince. There was a red prince who sat on a red throne. He had a red crown made of rubies, and a red castle made of stone. The prince had a love for all things red. It's the only true color, the prince often said. He could not stand the sight of a canary or a crow. He could not stand the white of a swan in the snow. And he never looked up for fear of the view. He heard that the sky was a not red hue. So he always had a book to turn his eyes down if he was ever outside when the clouds weren't around. And you know which book the prince always had? The one that made him happy whenever he was sad? A story he had read in the bath and the bed, and maybe you can guess with the clues that we have said. It was the story of a boy who also wore red, and he looked like our prince from his toes to his head. And as you, my reader, might already assume, this book is quite near you, in fact, in the same room. A story about you, if it needs to be said, about a red prince and his book, the red book we just read. That is, I can see how that would be potentially critical of the, royalty and whatnot. Oh, I only want to look at what I heard. I don't want to look at any of the problems of the lower people. I couldn't possibly, be a part of any of that. Couldn't possibly have to address it. Always keeping my head down in my little red book. If it's not my little red colors, then I don't care for it. I see how that could be very easily interpreted as that. Okay, so I'm gonna continue moving forward. Okay, so actually no, here's a question. Do I want to go into the observatory and then down to the nook and then go back all the way through the entrance hall? Because there are 2 new chests in there. I can try to finish out this floor with the den, but it would cost me a lot of steps to do as such. I think it'll be worth it long term though. And now there are apparently 2 chests. Now I think both of these chests are going to be locked, so we'll have to use a key, but hypothetically I should at least get 1 key back eventually. That is a lot of fucking coins. Holy shit. Okay, if I find a commissary, this is going to be worth it. If I can get 2 keys out of this, that'd be big worth it. A key card. I skip past that immediately. Can I pull that up? Opens electronically powered security doors. Handy. Which makes me think now if I can get in the security room, I want to set those to high. That way there's a high chance of security card doors. That way there's a low chance of locked doors. So now I need to go forward. And I need forward and left as my ideal rooms. Okay, we're going to go here because we do actually have plenty of coins. And this is a new room anyways. Okay, so this is the menu. Interesting. Is that dog food? Can I eat that? Can I just be a fucking heathen? Just be a simple beast? Okay, so there's nothing in this room except for the ability to buy. Now, how many green rooms do I have? I only have 1 green room. So this is only worth 5. Alternatively, I can spend 8 to get plus 15, which will bring me back up to my default. Now, I've used a lot of footsteps already, so I think that's a good idea. Or do I ever need to come back? I'd be better. So now I need a left arcing room. No, get left arcing room. So I can either do security, or I can do the guest bedroom. and give me extra footsteps, because I'm about to be using a lot of footsteps anyways. I think I'm going to use the guest bedroom, because I really should be getting these. What is this? Right, okay, so that was the hint about the billiard room, plus there's a key in here, which is super handy. Okay. So this will let me get back, I suppose. Okay, so here I need to go forward and right. Okay, I have to choose this room. There's no alternative if I don't choose the chapel. I will just keel over and lose. Okay, so it's gonna cost me money, but we're gonna go right now. And the idea is forward priority, left alternative. I'm good on footprints or footsteps, so I'm gonna use this. I may as well get this. Hello, arcade machine. Can I use you at all? 4 diamonds. I keep seeing 4 diamonds and /4 stars. Do I get to know what these items do? Sledgehammer. Is that how I break through doors? Do I want the sledgehammer or do I want the shovel, though? I can only get 1 item here. So if I can only get 1 item, I may as well... Because I know I can use this outside. Can shatter padlocks, unlock trunks. Oh, okay, so that doesn't do exactly what I thought it did, but that is still kind of handy. We want this one to go right... Okay, yeah, we're gonna go in here. So we needed to go rightwards. Is there anything... Oh, hello. Drawing floor plans. Each time you click on a door, you will draw 3 floor plans from which you must select 1 to draft. However, there are some items in rooms that will allow you to redraw if you do not like your initial 3 options. So can I redraw once per door, or can I redraw infinitely in here? Because idealistically, okay, this should also go right. This door is locked. Okay, I have a key for a reason. I don't have a gem. As much as I would like to have a gem. Damn. Okay, I don't know what the lavatory does, but I do need a key. So I'm hoping... Okay, compass. What does a compass do? Draw floor plans leading north more frequently. I assume north is forward. So I've kind of locked myself off there. So now I need this to go rightwards. It's locked. Fuck. Oh, that chest thing isn't a permanent thing. I kind of thought it might be. I don't know why. I guess it doesn't really make sense, but... Alright, we're going to try kind of the same deal. Okay, den is good for us here. And then here we need a corner going to the right. Code check is very interesting. I could not... I don't want to spend the gem. So instead I'm going to go here. And if I get something like the shovel or something else important, I'm going to use it there. Now here I needed to go left and right. Or, you know, not, I suppose, but that's fine, because I think I'm going to go like this, because I'm going to need the food anyways. And then I can still go like this, which works. Okay, so now I need to go forward and right. I'm okay spending the 1 coin. And then here, I like to go forward and left. But at least just going forward is important. And then here I would like to go all directions, but very specifically rightwards. Okay, it's not ideal. Okay, parlor is going to be the best option for me here. Okay, box puzzle again. This box is black box. Okay, that's a lie. This box is the blue box. This is a lie. The box that claims to be black has the gems. Okay. So that's the right choice then. Hey, is it this one? That one was pretty simple. Oh, come on. Sometimes it'll select over to the wrong one. Okay, so here I needed to go left, right, and forward, or at the very least some amount of forward. Okay, so I completely fucked myself off from getting... No, I haven't completely fucked myself off. Okay, cool. So here I needed to go, at the very least, I needed to go aiming left. Damn. That's gonna fuck me off quite a bit. Long term, this is gonna have value though. Plus, I think there was a key in here at one point. I don't know if there will still be another key. Oh, there was a gem, right? So this balances out for the gem. However, now to get back, I have to go all the way back. All right, so here we want to go right and forward. Do I have another green room already? I don't, damn. Dude, there's so many dig piles, I wish I had a shovel. All right, here I need to go forward and left. Damn, dude, am I gonna be locked out again? Okay, may as well get a new room, because I think I've literally locked myself out again. Is there any point for the lavatory? I just wanted to see what a new room would look like, but it seems the lavatory might be genuinely pointless. At least for right now. I don't know if there's another room that maybe interacts with it, but... Yeah, that's gonna be after another day. Wow, okay, just a real batch of shitty days. Okay, observatory is gonna be actually kind of good for us, because this is gonna let us level up this again, as well as we get +3 steps. Interesting. Nice. We'll do a boudoir. Fuck, wait, no, I thought that was a different room. Fuck, wait, no, I thought, oh, damn it, I've actually just fucked myself up by doing that. That's, god damn it, I thought it was a different room. Observatory is gonna be good, because we can see what the level up for this is. Diamondus Minor. So that's got it's a diamond, which is decent. The gems are in the black box. You say nothing. The gems are in the box with a statement. So that one's a lie, that one's a lie. So, I mean, I guess the one without a statement is true. I mean, they have to be here. No, they're not. Wait, because this is the gems are in the black box. This box has a statement. That one's true. That one's true. Fuck. Shit, man. May as well. Because now we're at 5, so what does 5 stars look like? Rooms with 4 doors are more common today. Nice. That's actually helpful. Okay, so I don't think there's anything explicit. Oh, hell yeah. Shovel off rope is goated. Key, handy. Little bedroom. Oh, little item room. That's so cool. That's how they display, and it's one of every type of room, is they put them all as like little decorations. All right, we want to go. All right, let's not be stupid this time. The gems are in a blue box with the word blue on it. The gems are in a box that is actually blue. And that one doesn't say anything. So that has to be true then, and they have to be in the blue box, right? Because that is technically a lie by not saying anything. The gems are in a box with the word blue on it. Gems are in the box that's actually blue. Yeah, because if one of these was a lie, they'd have to both be a lie, right? Fuck, man. That's the second time I've been boozed. Okay, so I never actually have been in this room, so this room's new to me. Coupon book. Save $1 on each purchase you make in the estate. Handy. Book requisition form. Is it Swinbird? Is it not Swanbird? Or Swans? Wait, no, that's not. That doesn't make any sense. Books on this form will be pulled and available next time you see. So, I mean, this is my mother, right? So that one seems the most logical to me. I mean, because I can't click them all. Yeah, no, I can only select one. And I assume that's where it'll appear. Additional reading. The house directory is a great resource for information. If you wish to read more about a specific room in your house, press RB to pull up the directory. Interesting. Standard can be drafted only 2 times. So the dark room you would want to turn off, hypothetically. Watched over by 8 Argent Angels. Wait, I only have 7 written down, don't I? Interesting. So there's actually some pretty cool stuff in here. But as it currently stands, wait, hold up. Let's look into the antechamber. From its root meaning, the room before, all signs point toward the antechamber. The mysterious room, sealed on the 9th rank, may prove, however, quite an initial challenge to even reach, let alone enter. Still, you can't help but draw a connection between this chamber and room 46. Type blueprint objective. Spare room. An unfurnished, unfinished room. If there had been some point in plans, it would seem those are now long forgotten. Okay. Oh, it's how many times I've drafted them, not how many times they can be drafted. I've now realized. For some reason, I thought that was how many times they can be drafted. Okay, let's see if there's anything up here. Surely there would be, though, right? Here we go. Mount Holly records. Total time, 2 hours and 47. Longest day, an hour. That was the first day. Steps taken, keys turned. Okay, well, this is fun, but you can see that literally twice a day I've failed. Okay, this is interesting. Is there anything actually valuable up here for me, though? Anything that helps my run out more than just being silly and fun? My favorite place. Okay, well, that's kind of interesting, but not particularly helpful. I do not like the way these stairs kind of fuck with my camera a little bit. Alright, so from here we actually can't go anywhere. Chamber of Mirrors, you can now draft second copies of rooms you already have in your house. Great Hall, 7 locked doors. I'm just gonna go into the, oh no, okay, well, fuck it. I don't have any keys, so may as well do this. Button? No. Button. Oh, I see how this works. So I can't... I need to figure out if that's up or down. Okay, I want that to be up. Okay, I see how this works though. I can go here. Interesting. Okay, so that's as far as I can go in this current setup. I was hoping it was going to kind of go in a way where I might be able to actually progress all the way through, but unfortunately, that did not seem to be the case. And as such, I am now left with the need to get a key. If I can get a key, I can continue progressing the parlor, and then I'll be fine. But if I can't get a key, then I can't do that. In which case, I'll be fucked. Okay, I need to do this just so I can get some stuff. Plus, there's a chance there's already a key in here. Okay, here I'll need to go left. Or get a key. Okay. So, assuming I have the steps, I can at least make it back up there. Question is... Okay, so here will give me 2, so that'll put me up at 19, 18, 17, 16, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7. Okay, so I'll have 7 left by the time I actually get up there. So I don't make any wrong turns. And now I'm at 9, because there was an extra room that gave me double footprints, which I forgot about. And this is a key. Use the key to go. Fuck. I think I gotta go for the nook, because I definitely am going to need that key. But it's not exactly where I want to go, because now I'm going to be... I honestly should have gone. Okay, left. Every box is black, wrong. Every box contains gem, wrong. The statement on one of the other 2 boxes would be true if you replaced the word every with the word this. This box contains gems. This box is black. Okay, so this one would be true. Gem. Okay, now I need this one to go left, otherwise I lose. Just factual statement. Okay, pantry. Goated. Okay. Now, this one has to go forward. Fuck, I need a key. And I can't buy a key, can I? Fuck. Well, that was still not a bad attempt. That was... that was day 8, I believe? So that's all, unfortunately, all the time I have. This is an ordinary inn, which means it has a decent balancing of left and right and center. Oh, it's an inn, though, because there's a bunch of bedrooms. That's kind of cool. New room found 3. So that's all the time I have for this episode. If you like and want me to see more, once again, liking, commenting, subscribing, it all helps. But otherwise, seems like there's going to be a part 3 to this. See you in the next one.